look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. There's a nice move. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the...
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Quiddy Pay, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Back to Taylor on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Shotgun now for Wentz. Being chased out left. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Here's Taylor again, a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. The holding penalty, that puts him in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Now he'll escape to his, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carson Wentz, a 12-yard touchdown run, and the Colts have taken the lead.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 31, Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Good job, baby. Way to hold on to it now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Wentz. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Wentz now on first down. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. Wentz to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Blankenship out for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. KC's offense ready to take over. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's gonna be caught. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Second down at 7. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Mahomes to throw once more. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? You got to try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Middle of the field to the tight end. It's into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
From the 44, Wentz taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And look at this. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Colts are right back in this football game. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Wentz again. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. They're going right back to Pittman. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He finds his man. Complete. That's Doyle.
It's a gain of 6. And the Colts first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Wentz. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wentz. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Colts.
Again, it's Wentz. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down, Indianapolis.
Wentz now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second and goal. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw, Wentz. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Mahomes. Finding Kelsey, and he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Mahomes to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 46. And the Chiefs are going to win this football game here in overtime.